Yoawewa Level 3 Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Yes, we have 2 days until 2026.
It's true.
The countdown begins. It begins.
Oh, my gosh.
Is there anything, like, you want to kind of do before the year ends? In particular, Cameron?
No. I mean, the one thing would be like sleep, watch TV, read a book.
Yeah, it's true.
I know some people do a lot of like festive. We talked about this before. They do a lot of like New Year's parties or whatever. My family was all about Christmas and nothing about New Year's.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And I do think that when you're with your friends, you're single, you're young, you have more events and parties. But as you get older, it's kind of like, oh, well, here goes another year.
Yeah. Well, and I kind of like a quiet New Year's. I like that feeling of like the new year starting quiet. It feels kind of like mystical in a way. Calming. Yeah. I understand the like loud party wanting to ring in the new year, as we said, but there is something to be said for that very quiet, small, sort of
intimate.
Yeah, that start that is small, and you can just really be reflective on your.
Very good. I like that. Okay, now we have our last travel dialogue today. South American cruise. We finally saw South America. Finally. And so it seems that they made some great memories, and I feel like maybe one day I want to go on this cruise too. I've heard of many different type of cruises: Alaska, Mediterranean, Caribbean, but the South American cruise was a little new for me.
Yeah.
So I really like this idea.
I think it would be good to get a tour of all over the place down there. Yeah.
All right. Here are some expressions that we're going to cover. Once in a lifetime.
This means that you will only have this chance one time, most likely. Sometimes we use it lightly, but it often means like, this won't happen again.
That's right. Okay. Live it up. Live it up.
This means that you're really going to enjoy it. You're going to maybe spend all of your money. You are not going to worry about, oh, is it okay? You're just really going to celebrate and enjoy.
All right. End on a high note.
This means that the final stage, the final part of your plan, you are really going to do the most, to have the most exciting fun.
Okay, very good. So these are like really great expressions, and it seems very exciting. So let's go ahead and listen to the Power Dialogue.
This was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, Silas. We finally saw South America.
I know. I'm so glad we decided to live it up and finally take this trip.
Every stop had something special, from beaches to historic landmarks.
And the ship itself was amazing. The food, shows, crew, views, it had it all.
Tonight's fireworks show was spectacular. This really did end on a high note.
Yes. And now we've got the memories to carry with us forever. I can't wait to get some of the pictures printed and framed.
Please join us on page 158. You can find the Power Dialogue there. Let's begin. Ivy says, this was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, Silas. We finally saw South America. So, Cameron, if something is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, what kind of experience is that?
It is, we would often say good experience.
Yes.
We often use this phrase for something good.
Right.
And it is something that is so rare that you cannot expect it to happen again. Maybe in their life they'll go to South America again.
Yeah.
But if we're being honest, most people, if they're not from South America, they probably only go there once.
Yes.
Maybe, unless maybe you have some kind of business in Brazil, or, family that lives in Peru.
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe you'll go more than once. But for most people, you do it once and that's it.
That's it, yeah.
But it was a really good good one-time event.
That's right. So we can have a lot of experiences where it does feel like it's a very big experience
Yes.
when you have a once in a lifetime experience.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you more examples in just a bit. Silas says, I know. I'm so glad we decided to live it up and finally take this trip. Okay, this expression, live it up.
Yes.
Okay, we know live, 살다, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is it up?
Yeah,
How are we living?
I think it might be good to think of like The Great Gatsby. You know how in that movie, in the book, they have these like big parties and there's lots of music and they're drinking and having fun and they're not thinking about tomorrow. They're just really enjoying life. Maybe it's going to cost them some money, but they're going to spend that money. That is what you would mean when you're saying this expression, to live it up.
I do feel that there is some money involved.
Yeah.
Normally, when you use this expression, oh, they're really living it up.
Yes.
Like they're really spending a lot of money. They're enjoying themselves, maybe doing luxurious things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it does have that feel.
There's some type of cost involved, and you're saying, I don't care about the cost. I'm going to have fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is that sort of carefree feeling.
Yes. There's that Black Eyed Peas song, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yeah.
We sang it on Evening Special a few times.
Right.
And one of the lines is, let's live it up. Hey! And they're like, it's like where they're, I don't know, maybe they're in a club.
Yeah.
They're partying, they're doing something, raising their glasses, having a lot of fun.
Right. So it's like that carefree, really enjoying yourself, not thinking about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what does Ivy say?
Every stop had something special, from beaches to historic landmarks.
So when we're traveling, we do look for those landmarks,
Yes.
don't we? What is a landmark? One word.
So it is something that makes a location special. Mm-hmm. So for a historic landmark, you're saying this is a building that is special.
Yeah.
And so it is easy to find where you are on a map because of this place.
Yeah.
So, for example, a historical landmark in Seoul would be like Gyeongbokgung.
Gyeongbokgung, yeah.
Right? If you say Gyeongbokgung and you are at all aware of Seoul geography, you know exactly where that is because it's a landmark.
That's right. So, and it doesn't always have to be historical. It could just be like the Eiffel Tower or the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Well, they are kind of historical.
But, like, for example, like the Lotte World Tower is really new.
That's true.
But everyone knows where it
is.
It's
a landmark, yeah.
Right?
Okay, that's right. Okay, so then Silas says, and the ship itself was amazing. The food, shows, crew, views, it had it all. So very good ship experience.
Yes. Ivy says, tonight's fireworks show was spectacular. This really did end on a high note.
Okay. So we usually use this expression to talk about how something ended.
Yes.
Yeah. So it ended on a high note.
Right. So this is originally talking about music, this note here, and certain songs, the biggest or the highest note of the song is at the end. You know, at the very end, where they just go, Rah!
Yeah, I think of like Power of Love.
Oh,
Power of Love.
Oh,
and she holds that note for like 2 hours.
Yeah, a lot of like, I don't know, like Celine Dion songs, the final song, or the
dramatic.
Whitney Houston song.
Oh, yeah, very much.
At the very end, that's ending on a high note. But we often use this for events or plans or other things where the most exciting, the most impactful thing is at the end. The very last thing you do. As opposed to something ending on a low note, which means that it doesn't end exciting, and it's also disappointing.
Okay. Or it could be that in the beginning it wasn't great, but in the end we ended on a high note.
Yes. The beginning was kind of but very good. The beginning was but the end was
we've got the members to carry with us forever. I can't wait to get some of the pictures printed and framed. Okay, our power pattern. And now we've got...
Yes.
That's our pattern.
Right, so this got here in this phrasing will have two meanings when we look at it. So here, it just means like to hold or to have, right? Now we have the memories. The got here, though, can also mean have to. So now we must do something. And we'll look at some examples of that later in the show.
All right, very good. Before that, let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue again.
This was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, Silas. We finally saw South America.
I know. I'm so glad we decided to live it up and finally take this trip.
Every stop had something special, from beaches to historic landmarks.
And the ship itself was amazing. The food, shows, crew, views, it had it all.
Tonight's fireworks show was spectacular. This really did end on a high note.
Yes. And now we've got the memories to carry with us forever. I can't wait to get some of the pictures printed and framed.
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 160 and 61. Once in a lifetime means something that's very, very special and truly, literally, like it will probably happen once in your life.
Yes.
Okay? Was the safari worth it?
Absolutely. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Yeah.
Kristen, you know about this.
Yeah.
You went to, was it Tanzania?
Yeah, I went to the Serengeti
Yeah.
National Park.
Was it a once-in-a-lifetime?
Oh, it was such a
experience?
once-in-a-lifetime experience.
You don't think you'll do it again?
I want to. But here's the thing, Cameron. You want to. You want to go on another safari, but then you have other priorities, you have other places that you want to see, so the likelihood of you going again is going to get smaller and smaller.
Yeah. It might technically still be possible,
Yes,
but if we're being realistic,
that's right.
probably only once.
That's right.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime experience. Okay, working in Italy felt like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yeah, like they have these working holidays, Australia, maybe Europe somewhere. That is a once in a lifetime experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of things, especially as we are going through school or growing up, where things are once in a lifetime experiences. Like studying abroad.
Yeah.
Most people are only going to do that once.
Yeah.
Or
well,
when
you did it a few times.
I did it quite a few times actually, which is rare. But for example, I did a homestay, and that was a once-in-a-lifetime experience because I'm 36 now.
Yeah.
I could maybe like take time off from work and go live in another country and study a language, but I don't know at this age if I could like live with another like a local family.
You're too old for that.
I'm too old.
Yes.
I'd be the uncle in the family.
That's right. That's right. So a once in a lifetime experience for me, other than the safari, was my backpacking trip to Europe with my friend right after college.
Yeah.
I don't think I would do that again. I'm not going to backpack.
It's true.
It's kind of hard.
I like hotels.
Me too.
I like clean sheets.
I know.
You know.
Yeah, this is why we can say that some of these experiences are once in a lifetime. I could probably do it, but will I do it? I don't think so.
Probably not.
All right. Now, if you live it up, it means to enjoy your life and a certain special occasion to the fullest. You are maximizing this experience.
Yes.
How's the cruise going?
We're just here to live it up.
So if you're on a cruise, Cameron, and you're going to live it up, what are some things that you would do on the cruise?
You are going to eat all the food, drink all the drinks, sing all the songs, dance all the dances. Yeah, you're going to do everything. And some cruises, you've already paid everything, right? Once you get on that ship, you don't have to spend any more money.
Right.
So in that case, you're not talking about spending a lot more money, but you're saying, I'm just going to do everything
that I want.
I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to,
I'm going to have dessert for breakfast.
I'm going to have dessert every hour on the hour.
I think I would be a little bit afraid to go on a cruise because there would be all this food
Mm-hmm.
and dessert
Mm.
constantly, I couldn't say no.
24-hour buffets, Kristen.
24-hour buffets. I don't know.
I could not. Ooh.
You would be at the buffet like every 3 hours.
It would be a dangerous environment for me to be in.
That's right.
It's so true.
It's so true. So you can really live it up. Okay. They went to Vegas to live it up.
Yes. So Vegas, we know, it has all those shows, and it has the casinos,
Right.
and it has basically anything you
Anything, yeah.
want.
That's right. That's right. So you're doing all the things. All the things. Whatever your heart desires. There's no limitations or restrictions. You're going to just do whatever you want. And that is the feeling of kind of like, let's live it up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. End on a high note. We would always like to end on a high note, and that means that you finished something successfully or that it was a success.
Yes.
Okay. How was the wedding?
Wonderful. It really ended on a high note.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there was some big event that they did at the end,
Yeah.
some big party, or maybe, you know how like at weddings sometimes they give gifts to the guests?
That's right.
Maybe they just gave
Favors.
really good gifts.
Party favors.
Party
yeah.
favors.
Wedding favors.
Yeah.
Yeah. The trip ended on a high note with a beautiful sunset.
So here, the sunset, it may not be like a loud, like a party sort of situation. Yeah, end of vacation. But it might be that this sunset was just so beautiful. You're like, this is just amazing.
Like maybe you're like on the island of Santorini, and you see that sunset on your last day.
Yeah, and it's just so magical.
Wow, it's magical.
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
You cry
Yeah, that's right.
at the beauty.
You end on a high note.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we've got to clean up the mess from the party.
Right. So there's the feeling of, we did this thing, now there's this other thing. And unfortunately, it is something that you're required to do, and it's cleaning up the party.
And now we've got more time to spend with the family.
So we've maybe accomplished something. Or it could be, you quit work.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't have a job anymore. And now we've got more time to spend with the family.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Our power vocab today is the word landmark. Do check that out on page 162. And make sure to stop by Audio Ohakdan, pay a very small monthly fee, and you can listen to our program. However, just live it up.
Really listen to all of those
all
shows.
Of it. Listen to all of it, actually. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.